Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a great week, and I bet you're all raring to go for some more great writerly advice. Today, I am going to talk about the benefits of dictation for your writing. But first, I will do the final cover reveal of Book 4 of my Vigilante Justice series, Catch or Be Caught. The book title is No Retreat for Justice, and here it is. It releases on May 5th, currently on pre-order on Amazon, so check it out. Like I said last week, the people at Get Covers did an amazing job on my covers, and they are highly recommended if you're going to find a book cover designer for your own book. And now, to this week's topic, the benefits of using dictation for your writing. This is not a requirement for you to do, but it's something to try and see how it works for you if you'd like to try it. Anyway, so here are the benefits. Number 1, speed and productivity. Unless you're the person who talks like this, who likely talk faster than you type. This will enable you to have a higher word counts and get the first draft of whatever it is you're working on done a lot faster than you otherwise would have. But you will need to speak clearly, though, and not like this. Hi guys, how are you doing? You know what I mean. Anyway, we are not at the point where computers can read our minds. At least we aren't yet, anyway. But, well, kind of a scary thought in a way, which I wonder if we'll ever one day get there. Who knows? Remember that the idea of a first draft is to get it down on the page, or screen in this case, and not get it perfect. Because perfecting is what revisions are for, or at least improving it. Number 2, it can reduce physical strain. Not that you're going to throw your back out while typing away at your computer, but there are things like carpal tunnel syndrome, also known as repetitive strain injuries and other stuff like that, that can impact your ability to type. Also, you have a broken arm or hand. Dictation would be the natural way to get your writing done so that you're not doing the one-handed or one-finger typing, kind of like this. It looks kind of weird, doesn't it? It looks kind of silly, but then again, if you're doing it in private, who really cares? Not to mention, dictation can reduce any pain in other areas of your body that are used while typing. Now time for a water break. Number 3, it encourages a more natural voice. A lot of times, writing advice will tell you to write in a conversational tone, like you're speaking to a friend. Dictation makes this easier because you are actually speaking and talking. Not that your phone or computer are your friends, well, hopefully not anyway, but it will help with doing that. For leaps and giggles, you can put a picture of a friend next to where you're dictating, so you'd be doing like this. Hello, how you doing? Oh, everything's great. How are you? She asked. It's all so awesome when you think about it. Carrie said, but I don't know what else I can do. Type of thing like that. Anyway. Or maybe even a stuffed animal, or if you have a pet, talk to your pet for your dictation. Well, of course, maybe don't do that because you might confuse the animal or scare him if you're doing a scene where you have to make an angry character. Because you go like this, your dog might or cat might go hiding from you. And it will also help make dialogue sound more natural and your prose sound more organic. Number 4, it increases flexibility. And no, I'm not talking about doing the splits, especially if you're my age of 51, you might not be able to get up from the floor, if you try that. And maybe doing yoga while dictation is possible. In that situation, I'm probably thinking it's probably better to concentrate on what you're doing at that moment. But with dictation, you can write almost anywhere, except for the shower, as you probably don't want to get your phone wet and have to replace it every day. Of course, if you're a millionaire author, maybe you can do that. However, if you're out for a walk and something comes to you, like those moments of inspiration we all get at the most inconvenient times, which are too many to list here, and you don't have a notebook, nor do you want to write on your hand, Just whip out your trusty smartphone or dictation device and speak away. Like, "Hello," Marcy said. "You've been a bad boy." She spoke to John like that. This means you can take advantage of inspiration wherever you are. The only thing I would recommend against is dictation while driving. Even if you're using a hands-free technology, that's just me. I've tried it a couple times and don't like concentrating on two things at once. Kind of like multitasking. You're not giving your full attention to one thing and you won't do it well. And with driving, that could be bad, as you likely know. But what to do when you're in the shower? Well, shall we think about that? Go to the think tank and, well, you could always have a notebook by the shower, and if you get inspiration, dry off quickly, and then write what you came to your head, and then go back into the shower, particularly if you still have shampoo in your hair and want to wash it off. That's just a suggestion. I'm not saying go and do that, especially if you're in a public shower. Number 5, bypasses perfectionism. Remember what I said earlier about how revisions are for later stages and first drafts are for getting everything down? Well, sometimes some writers start editing early drafts before they are done. Generally, a lot of people will tell writers to let a first draft sit and percolate for a while before going back to find what needs to be improved on. Assuming this works for you and you're not on a tight work deadline, dictation forces you into forward momentum, and it helps with those stream of consciousness discovery drafts if you are a discovery writer. But it can still help you get an outline done faster if you are a plotter. Next water break. 6. It enhances your focus and creativity. When you speak your thoughts out loud, it can often help spark new ideas, thoughts, and perspectives. It will engage different pathways in your brain, supposedly. I haven't had a CAT scan done while dictating. If you want to try, go ahead. I'm just not going to do it myself. This can also help you enter a more immersive state. You are almost acting out the story as you're writing, sort of like, hey, you went in and smack, smack, smack. Just make sure you don't actually hit actual people, which can also make the writing process a lot more fun while you are getting your story down. Number 7, more accessible. And finally, dictation can make writing more accessible for those who, for whatever reason, struggle with traditional typing. I'm not going to delve into that too deep, as I don't want to sound insensitive to anyone's challenges, but there's multiple reasons why typing might be hard for you or anyone else. I touched on that in point 2, so rewatch the video and you'll know what I mean. Some tools that are available for your dictation are your smartphone. You can also use a voice recorder app or a dedicated dictation app like I do. The one I use is Speech Notes. Kind of like so, you just open up the phone, as you know, click on or tap on the Speech Notes app and dictate away. "Hello," Mark said. "I've been waiting for you." Other dictation apps include your word processor. Probably has a dictation ability now. I've used it on both Microsoft Word and Google Docs. There's also the Dragon Naturally Speaking, which I haven't used, so I can't say if it'll work for you or not, because it hasn't worked for me, only because I haven't tried it, but I have heard good things about it, and if you got the money, go ahead and splurge. All that said, go out and find the tool that works for you, assuming you want to try and give dictation a shot. So there you have it, my 7 benefits of using dictation, along with a few tools. I hope you enjoyed the video and that it was helpful. If so, make sure to slap that like button. If not, keep it a secret. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell to be notified when I release new videos. And if you're so inclined, you can subscribe to my channel, the newsletter, where you will receive a free short story. The link is in the channel description. And that's all for today. Have a great day and week. So long, everybody.